What up, y'all? Oh, we got spirit fingers now?
Yeah, you know, like when we be at work, we be like, hey. So that's what I'm giving everybody. I'm giving them life. I don't like the energy that you're.
What?
I don't like the way you're.
We just started.
Right. It's too early. It's too early.
What up, y'all? This is Lance with KeKe. My name is Dana B.
And I am Cassie J with the spirit fingers.
Okay.
We got to give some life to this video because.
I mean, I could give life, honey. Do you see the face, honey? Do you see? I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm trying to get waves coming in. Let me get my waves permanently up in here. I'll be able to tell me shit.
I can't tell you shit now. Because you don't listen.
I listen all the time.
I could, you know what? If I had no better, I would think you was a Taurus. Like, you was bullheaded as hell. But I love you nonetheless. So we're just gonna go ahead and get.
Oh no! You're just gonna bypass that. Oh, absolutely not. First and foremost, let's be clear. I move to the rhythm of my own drum.
We're on a time limit here. We're on a time crunch.
You know what? Make sure I put a pin in this conversation. We'll have the conversation off camera.
Pin removed. Nope, dropped.
Nevertheless, we come to you to review
today
the Braxton Family Values season 6.
It's 6 and it's episode 17 and 18. We're doing 2, girl. We're gonna knock them on through.
I thought it was like a brand new season.
You know how they do? They continue on with the.
Well, it's the latest season of Braxton Family Values and the last 2 episodes. They had I thought it was 1 and 2, but apparently it's
17 and 18. It's a continuation from last season. Mm-hmm. But
the reason why we're doing them together is because 17 was kind of dry. 18
had a drop more.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep rolling. So, going to keep this real cute and sweet.
Also, we'll let the record reflect that.
She's doing this for me?
Thank you. Thank you. This is for Cassie because she loves herself some Toni Braxton, honey. Loves. She is a true stan of some Toni Braxton.
Even one of my notes says that Toni is my body icon.
Loves. So.
I mean, do you have a problem with Toni?
Not at all.
Okay, just making sure.
See what I'm talking about?
This would be a fight.
See what I'm talking about? And I'm okay. I love.
Like, you thought I was better about Ashanti? This would be a whole other level. Like,
I'm not gonna argue.
All right.
Toni is a
Toni can fight.
She is legendary.
Thank you.
She's legendary.
Thank you. Okay.
I do feel like she doesn't need the show, but it's neither here nor there.
She's doing it for her sisters. And she kind of do. You know, she run into the money problems every time. And she benefits from it too.
She does.
So, let's not. But, you know, we're here for the whole group. I want to say something. Shout out to Tawanda. She gets better with every season. Her looks.
Oh, yeah.
Gets better. That's what I'm referring to.
I'm about to say, what's she doing?
I seen the look on your face.
I was wondering.
The look on your face, Miss Sophia.
When I see your face. So yeah, what happened was they did a recap of last season when they were doing Iyanla. So that was like, now fast forward, they haven't seen each other since then. Now
it starts off with Toni and Tamar meeting for lunch, and Tamar is still being
and her feelings, even though she still got something out of it.
I need for her to put a wig on.
What?
Why? I need for Tamar to put a wig on.
Why?
I'm tired. I just want to smack her in the back of her bald head. Every time I see her on the camera, I just want to smack her. Like, it just.
Wow.
In the back of that head.
So you're not a fan of Tamar?
No, I love Tamar.
Do you?
I do.
You want to smack you in the back of their head, but you love
Tamar,
them?
I love you too. And as you say, be threatening you. So that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying for you. This is what I'm saying.
Because you're crazy.
Hey. Crazy is as crazy does. Okay. Moving along. So. Yeah, this is why I say I want to smack her, because it's when they were sitting down talking, you know, and Toni's like, have you talked to any of the sisters? No. I ain't talked to nobody since, you know, the thing. Now, if any of you seen the last one, I mean, she's over here. Looking like Valerie.
Like you would have thought after Tamar had this whole breakthrough,
right?
Then she'd be like more,
open and
ready
warm to her sisters.
Repair all of those years of
you
dysfunction.
Starting back, same attitude, same you, new episode. So that's why I wanted to smack her in the back of her head, because I felt like, what changed since the show? So that's why when she had that whole breakdown on that episode, I was like, I didn't believe it then, because I was like,
I did.
Look at how you're acting now.
Yeah. But you got to take it into consideration, like, they're all celebrities. So they're surrounded by, people. And they're, people have egos. So she may have had a real moment, but then she went back to her egotistical life. And plus she got a lot going on. She got, divorce with Vince and stuff.
Oh, is that a problem?
According to Tamar. Well, according to Tamar, but I don't believe her.
She said that she is divorced, but later on in the show,
they realize
she says that she's not divorced. So,
that's why I don't believe half the shit anything that Tamar says about Vince, I don't believe. Because she's still yet to really admit
that he hit her.
You know what I mean? The abuse. Abusive. And it's like your mother went on a radio tour.
Now, Miss Evelyn don't lie.
She went on a radio tour.
Miss Evelyn don't. Now, she do some things. Miss Evelyn don't lie. Okay?
So.
That's what she said. I ain't no liar.
So she likes to put on the front for the public. So I don't believe none of that Tamar says. Because she says everything is cordial. She says that, he gets along with her new boyfriend.
She admit, she ran into him.
But mind you, at first she said, truthfully, I lied. I don't know if I saw something recently that she said they're cordial, or she said on the show.
On the show.
She said first said everyone's cordial. Like, she met the new dude, blah, 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 blah. Everything's good. But then the next episode, she was like, we haven't met yet. I'm like,
She said that they had ran into each other leaving the hotel. And
I'm talking about before that part.
You talking about on the first episode?
Yeah. Didn't she say that everything was good?
She was like, no. When she was sitting down having lunch with her friend, he was asking her, so how are things? And she was like, I mean, we don't really talk. I don't want, I don't know. Like, he was my best friend. I just don't know how we move forward. And that was her whole attitude. Like, we don't really have a relationship per se. Like, we don't really talk like that, blah, blah, blah. But then, because, she'd been making this whole, I'm a single mother, Vincent's not involved, I'm over here raising my child by myself, etc., etc. But then she says later on to let the group know that she ran into him at the hotel, and he greeted her boyfriend that she's dating now,
and then
she hugged him, and then I think somebody asked her, has he moved on? She was like, I mean,
I saw that part. Yeah, she said because Logan said he has
a wife, and I'm like, but like I said, later on in the season when Tony was asking her, so is the divorce settled? And she was like, no. And it's like, well, this got to be complicated for your current relationship. And she was like, I don't want to talk about it. So,
see, I don't believe how things Tamar says. She says whatever fits her in that moment. So
this was why I say I want to smack her in the back of the head.
So my question, now regarding that, past that. So now they went to go support Tamar. She was on a play with Snoop.
Before we get to that, that's another issue I had with Tamar.
What?
You supposed to be moving forward. You didn't even ask your sisters to come. You gonna tell
Tawanda
to ask
She reached out to Tawanda and she asked Tawanda, "Hey, can you reach out to the whole gang, invite them to the play?" Well, yeah, that was juvenile.
That's passive aggressive.
Yeah, that's real juvenile, and we should have been past that. You should have reached out to them personally.
Right, just ask your sisters. Like you gonna say no? No, I don't want to come. And then she was making a big joke about it. Are they gonna get on stage?
Yeah.
And she was like, why would they get on stage?
They did it before to surprise me.
This is not a concert. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's a play.
Exactly.
Stop
being petty.
Stop being ignorant.
But honestly, most of the episode was about damn Tamar.
The first episode was about Tamar, and
the second episode too.
The second episode, because it was the show, her going her promo, and
then her closet,
that was crazy. She rented a second condo just for clothes.
I loved it.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say I didn't love it. It was amazing.
I think I was crazy. I think it was beautiful. Honestly,
no,
she has a lot of stuff.
I'm just saying it's crazy that she had that much stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's just
I mean,
crazy.
she went from a big ass mansion to now.
And that's
to
what she said.
apartment.
She was like, Tony, you gotta realize that I had a really big closet in the house, and now this tiny ass apartment. Now my thing was this though: if you can afford to rent 2 condos, you can't afford to rent a bigger house. Maybe,
she probably don't want a big house by herself because just her. Or
so
she's probably, or maybe she feels
security.
Like,
I think that was the reason why she had moved. Because I remember when I was watching Tamar and Vince, the reason why she had moved there, her first question, her primary question was, what is the security like in this building? Because she was concerned. That's what I was like, I think Vince did hit her. She was scared of him. She was like, what is security like? I need to know.
But I loved it. She was like a whole boutique.
It did. She had racks of clothes, the purses on racks, the shoes,
accessories, bangles, everything.
All in the kitchen. She's like, so she said, Tony was like, so this is the kitchen.
I loved it.
It was funny. Now, Tony becoming a lady.
That was cute. My question, no, before we go there though, so Tony couldn't have dinner with them because she lost her engagement ring.
Which we had heard about before, the show.
Yes.
On the plane. And she
However,
left her jewelry on the plane.
If I was Birdman, I don't feel some type of way. I mean, he says he don't care, but
she left her bag with all her jewelry on the plane, and I think the reason why she didn't have her jewelry on is because when she flies, she swells up, so she takes all her jewelry off. She doesn't wear her jewelry while she's flying. But the problem was she left it, and she said she gets anxiety.
That's way too much money to just be leaving.
Girl. I don't leave the house without my phone. I get down halfway down the road without my phone. I be like,
you gotta start panicking.
Where's my phone? Let me go back and get the phone. So I couldn't imagine having hundreds of thousands of dollars. Millions.
Well,
I'm saying before the ring. Now with the ring, now you have millions of dollars worth of jewelry.
Is the ring worth $1 million? I think it is.
The ring, he got her $1 million ring.
Yeah.
There was some carrots in there, and so she still
ain't got it.
She never did get it back. So
that's all I say.
It was crazy that she was just, but the way she acted, she was kind of like, I'm trying to stress, which I get why she was trying to stress, because stress doesn't do anything for her lupus.
Oh yeah, I can understand that.
So she has to try to keep a level head. Yeah. I think her sons are so handsome.
They look just like her too.
They grew up to be so handsome.
Oh, well, no more like their daddy.
They don't
at all.
They really don't.
That Braxton gene is truly Vince. Logan looks just like Vince.
Logan looks just like Vince.
Just like Vince.
He looks like a mini Vince.
Yeah, but I guess Tony's genes are strong. See them in them boys. They're very cute.
But all the kids, they don't really look like. Well, Tawanda's kids look like
a mixture of
the both.
Trina's kid looks like their daddy.
Looks like
whoever the daddy is. Because not Gabe.
Like
it wasn't Gabe.
No, it was the first husband.
Oh, it's called a husband. I like that.
I do too.
So Trina meeting her. I like Trina's boyfriend.
I love her boyfriend.
I like him.
Possible husband, as they say on the show.
Well, they're now engaged now.
Right.
But yeah, I like him. She went to go meet the mom and the aunt. At first, they were just like.
Question: do you ever get nervous, like when you're dating somebody, meeting the mom for the first time? I was so nervous about meeting my boyfriend's mom.
Oh Lord!
I was just like this
because you want to make a good impression.
You just another straight. You be like,
you want them to like you, but it's like they might not like you. Just
you're
for
like,
no reason.
what are all the good things that I could? And what makes me so upset is that the boyfriends always be like, just be yourself.
Yeah, they're fine. They'll love you. They're nice.
No, what you like about me ain't what she gonna like.
Exactly.
Okay?
Of course, they're nice to you because you're the
child.
Yeah,
they not gonna like the same things about me.
I can say like if a guy meets my mom, I can definitely say relax because honestly, my mom
and daddy is my mother. My
mom is like mad chill. Like anybody know my mom.
My daddy gonna be like this.
My dad, honestly, I thought my dad would be like So what are your intentions? But my dad, he don't care. He's chill too. Well, my parents are chill. They're chill. My thing is my sister and my aunt.
Your sister is something else.
My sister and my aunt. That's the problems. It's like, okay, let me brace you.
It's my mom's
and uncles. My mom. No, not all of them. It's just my one
Just
aunt,
one.
my mom's younger sister, my godmother.
You
Those
know,
two.
meeting the family is woo,
Yeah.
woo.
But like my mom and dad and my stepdad, they chill.
I met brother, then I met mom, and then I met everybody else.
So you would normally meet, if my sister had her way, my sister first, and my mom. And if you're real, I don't know why I don't have guys meet my dad unless they're really
like we gotta
special.
be serious.
You know what I mean? But yeah, normally it'll be like you'll probably meet my mom first and my sister.
But Trina was nervous. She was like, "I'm sorry, it's in a bag." She brought that wine in a bag like this.
Yes.
It was in a brown paper
bag.
like some liquor.
Yes.
And the aunt said, "It's fine. It drinks the same."
Exactly. I know that's right, honey.
That was the first sign of me that, okay, we get somewhere.
But the mama was like...
She was like...
You saw the way she looked? She was like...
I see it. She was like...
I think everything went well when she talked about the husband.
She said, "Did you call him a husband?" And she said...
She's like, yeah. That's when everyone
laughed. And that's when she started laughing. I was like, could you give me a sign before this?
Then they got everyone, But then
I didn't like
they
that.
They got the blessings from the mom.
It was real, and it was real intense for a while. It was because she was like, "So you've been married before?" Mm-hmm. Oh,
But then it was like, what are your intentions with
like
this?
They was drilling him too, though. I did like that. They didn't just come at her. But then he was like, "I'm gonna need you to answer some questions too. Now I need you to speak up. I need you to say something. Now come on, man, help me out here." She was like, "I don't know what you want me to say." So. Yeah, it was good. I was happy about that. So, the family went and supported Tamar at the show,
That was nice.
That dinner afterwards was very awkward.
At first. I mean, honestly, it would be awkward. I ain't seen you in a month or Sunday. We had bad blood last time we spoke. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of awkward. But then they broke the ice.
Didn't say nothing. She's sitting here like...
Well, that's what Tamar does. I guess they're used to it, too.
And they looking at her like...
So we're going to talk.
So you invited us here. So, I mean, you got something you want to say.
But it went well.
But it was cute how they broke the ice. It was like, "So, mommy, tell her about her son cursing." She was like, "What?" It was like, he said, "I'm so tired of this effing jacket."
She was like, he learned that from me. Got that from Netflix.
He didn't learn that from me. He learned that from Netflix.
So that was a good ha ha ha.
He.
Yeah, that was cute.
But I think that was really
good about it. Overall, it was cute. It's the same Braxton show. Just to catch up on their lives. They're
coming around. Because, I mean, Trina didn't have any. Trina met, and then Tracy didn't have anything really going on this episode so far. Later on in the season, she's going to have some stuff going on. Tawanda, I want to know who Tawanda's dating.
I don't think she's on a show. And I'm glad. Honestly, I think sometimes you can keep some things
I don't
private.
disagree with that. But I just wonder because, she's been dating somebody and she's secret squirrel.
Yeah.
She really is secret squirrel. Oh, there was one thing I was upset about Evelyn, Miss Evelyn. The first episode when they was talking, her and Tawanda, and she said, "Well, how do you feel about our time with Miss Ayana?" And she was like, "I didn't like it. I didn't want to go to begin with, and no, I wouldn't go back because I don't need to be corrected."
Well, yeah, no one wants to be criticized, and she's old. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
And
she
can. Old dog
well,
can learn
Miss Evelyn is set in her
tricks.
ways, and she wants to stay that way. She doesn't feel like what she's doing is a problem. She's in denial. I'm not mad at that.
Because she was like on the show, the fish don't stink. Nothing stink over here.
So I don't stink.
Yes, you do, Miss.
Well,
you do stink.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I guess hopefully the other ladies can learn and grow without their moms
adapting their moms.
Yeah. Maybe if they all, grow without them, maybe she'll then come to the forefront.
And last, what do you think about Tamar's man? That date. That was
really awkward. I don't know. I was uncomfortable for the waiter. I was like, what the hell?
They all been talking to Cole about meat.
Yeah.
She was like, I want
some Largos.
I want some Largos well done.
With the bone.
The waiter was like, I'm not familiar with Largos. Yeah. What's that? She was like, meat, baby, meat. And he was
and they had like a inside joke about it. I was like, what the fuck you want?
The waiter probably was like, bitch, I don't want to be a part of this.
Exactly. Like, what do you want?
And then he was like, okay, he said, so do you want some Angus?
She's
She
like
said,
the
Angus
black,
is good.
yeah, you that
good,
black
good.
Angus.
Yeah, let me get that. And they looking at each other like this.
Well done. That was just weird.
And he was like, so do you want it medium well or well done? Her boyfriend's asking her this, not the waiter. She was like,
yeah, I don't know. It made me
well
uncomfortable.
done. And I was sitting here like, I know the waiter was sitting there like,
bitch, what the fuck you want?
What's happening?
I need you to order something now.
I'm trying to get back to the back.
Exactly.
Let's go to my smoke break.
Exactly.
But I'm waiting on y'all. You know we don't shut off this half of the restaurant for y'all to film this stuff. Can you come on, please? I ain't making no money no other way.
Exactly.
But I mean, what do you think about him though?
I don't know. She bigs him up so much. So it's like I don't know yet.
Is that the same guy that she was posting on Instagram?
Yeah, but he always had glasses on.
Okay.
But I don't know yet. The jury's still out.
But rumor is, I think they broke up.
No, they're still back together.
They got back together again?
She broke up with him on her birthday, and then they got back together. So it's like, with Tamar, I can't. That's the moral to my story. I can't. So overall, I'll give this episode a C-.
C+.
Mm-hmm. It's a little biased. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Anything with Tony, and then I'm going to give it a little grade up. Anything with Candy Bird's going to get a little grade up.
All right, guys. That's all we have for this review. And we will see you guys on the next video.
Yes!
Bye, guys.